Hello YouTubers. In this video, I'll show you the overview of the project which we are going to build over this entire series. So this is the home page in which we have to-do list, blog post and number facts. So and we also have login register here. So let's look into each of them turn by turn along with the source code. So we are already in the home page. Let's now go to the about page which displays this content. Let's go to the login page now. Now it asks for email and password, and if we don't have an account we can create an account. If we click here sign up, it gets redirected to the register route and we can create an account here. And both of these have forms which perform validation checks. For example, if we type in the wrong password, it throws an error here, and also the register here, register section. And let's look at the code now for the forms. Now the routes.py is the main file which we'll be working on. This is responsible for creating the various routes, home, about, register and so on. Let's go to forms.py. Now this creates two forms, login and register form. We also have a to-do form and a blog form. So these are the validation checks. Now let's go back to the browser. Here we have to-do list. It throws an error here. Let's look at the code for this. Now these handlers and in the templates errors, these two are handling these. So the handlers.py file, here we have the 404 not found error handler and 401 handler, and the error section HTML pages. Okay, so it's basically throwing an error because no user is found. So let's log in. I already have an account created here. We have logged in successfully. Let's now click and create a task. It's code Python Flask. By default it gets updated under the incompleted section. If we are done with the task, then we can mark as done and it gets under the completed section. We can also edit it. Let's say HTML CSS, and here we can see HTML CSS is added. We can also delete it. So this is the to-do list feature. Now blog post is also similar. I already have a post here. Let's go and this we can update it as in the to-do list. It's basically the same. The only difference is it's a blog post and the other one was to do task list, and we can also delete here. One more thing, when we logged in we have an account route generated. We can log out. Let's look in number facts. Now this is taken from the numbers API, and what this does is it takes in a random date and a year and produces a real fact which has occurred. So if we click on random, a random date and a year is selected and the fact associated with that date and year is displayed. So March 27 is the day in 2009 when so and so happened. And we can add on to this numbers API by creating a fact, by generating a fact with a particular date which we can choose. So that's about it. We'll be looking at how we can write the code for all these in the upcoming tutorials. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing.